Baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Orlando Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look. Look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Lifted down the line in left, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Next up, Ernie Banks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
This is foul right side.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
Now here's the pitch.
Shortstop, Alan.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today. Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
So here is Darryl Strawberry. First pitch of the AB now. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it to second for 1. Not in time.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher can get them deep into this one as well.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
David Dahl swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early one-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Willie Calhoun is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seven, the center fielder.
Stepping up is Dom Thompson-Williams. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 1-1 the count. And the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Nate Lowe is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Count is 1-2 now. Thompson-Williams, the runner at first with two gone. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Strawberry gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Texas. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Cecil Fielder.
Here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Ricky Henderson will be next. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Next it'll be Ricky Henderson.
The right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
First offering.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A little bouncer. Here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Two and two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting eight.
Next up is Jorge Posada, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave to the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman. Kiner Falefa hits this one hard the other way, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone now as you get a look. Yankees stand currently in the American League East. So next to hit is Nick Solak. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Up next, Ernie Banks struck out in his first at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Alan Trammell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a line, that's a base hit. Bonds is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate now, Darryl Strawberry. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Trammell on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Thompson Williams is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now. Don Mattingly is on deck. Runners on first with one down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in is Don Mattingly. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gallo is there. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH. Cecil Fielder trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And it's fouled away.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
The count now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Yanked hard but foul to the right. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. All even now, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Dom Thompson-Williams stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
The right fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
There's Kiner Falefa. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. And now in the box, Wade Boggs. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch.
3 1/3 innings, 61 pitches. I'm not sure he's going to be around for much longer.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alan Trammell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He spoils another one and will do it again. Payoff pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Nate Lowe digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he lays off for ball one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Tyson Ross, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Don Mattingly. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Stepping in now Cecil Fielder. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Ross, playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Dahl is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Ricky Henderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fouled away. Ross gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 New York. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Solak. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Ernie Banks.
Now at the plate, here is Ernie Banks. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not so.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada.
Jorge.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Fouled off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
So now to the plate, Al Trammell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly on the line to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now
leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder
Goose Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54.
First pitch of the AB now.
Gossage.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Mattingly comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Nate Lowe, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
And it's fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Jonah Heim is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Taylor Hearn will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So now into the box is Darryl Strawberry. Singled in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Pause. Now the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. Strawberry gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away. And up steps Don Mattingly. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now back, the designated
next
hitter.
to dig in, Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last AB. And there he goes towards second, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's taken for strike 1. The Yankees are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nick Solak comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're still down 5-3. Jonathan
attention,
Hernandez
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Rangers.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson.
Leading
He's
off
got a hit
for
in
the
3
Yankees.
at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Ricky.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's the 0-1. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Solak ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher,
The
D-Row.
batter.
You make a really good.
In now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hernandez throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Jorge Posada is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now it'll be Jorge Posada, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Henderson over at second. Soriano at first with no outs. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Pause, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Weekly hit to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair onto their. Here's Joey now. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Rivera was born in Panama. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mattingly comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Count remains at 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Orlando Hernandez with his 4th win this season. Dane Dunning was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mariano Rivera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon